You got into affiliate marketing because you wanted to build a real online income stream for you and your family, and yet despite spending hours in seclusion hammering away at that keyboard, your traffic and your sales stats continue to flatline. If this is you, then the good news is you're watching the right video, because right here and now we're going to lift up the hood on your affiliate marketing business. We're going to run a diagnostics test, if you like, to hopefully identify what the problem areas are and, more importantly, what you can do to change it. So enough said, let's do this. Affiliate marketing is by far the best and simplest way to make money online. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's always the easiest way. You know, oftentimes we picture success like going up in a straight line, but the reality is it doesn't always work like that. Here's what the typical journey of a successful affiliate marketer actually looks like. And as you can see, you have those amazing up days, and you've also got those frustrating, devastating down days too. I can tell you from my own experience, in the last 6 years since I started my first affiliate marketing website, I've had those amazing days. I will never ever forget the day when I made my first ever sale. I think it was 1 or 2 a.m. and yet I was just dancing in my room like a total and utter maniac, because I made $1.20, big deal, but for me that wasn't the point. Or the days when you get your first 100 email subscribers, or you get the first 1,000 visitors to your website in a day, or your first $100 day, or your first $30,000 month. These are major milestones that ought to be celebrated, and these are the amazing days that spur you on to keep going. But on the flip side of that, you've also got those down days, and I definitely still experience these. Those days when you're feeling completely overwhelmed and completely frustrated, and and there were many times, especially in the beginning, when I just felt like quitting the whole thing, just packing it in altogether, and just getting a job at local supermarket will be easier, so I'm definitely not immune. So the reason I'm saying all this is because I want you to know it's completely natural, completely normal to feel like this at times, and you're definitely not the only one. We all do. The key is to never quit, never ever quit, and to keep pushing forward. And I believe that these next 7 questions that we're going to run through together now are going to help you do just that. So my first question to you is, are you following the right strategy? Because we all know if you follow the wrong strategy to begin with, then it doesn't matter how much time or effort you put in, you're never ever going to achieve success. And so an example of a bad strategy would be, buying low quality solo ad traffic and sending it all to a sales page of the latest clickbank scam, right? That's not exactly the best long-term strategy to build your financial future on, let's just put it that way. Over at the MakeMoneyOnlineblog.com, we've reviewed over 700 affiliate marketing courses and Make Money Online programs, and I would say at least 90% of them are teaching people the wrong strategies, right? They teach what I like to call the direct sales model, and here's what that looks like. It's basically where you send all of your traffic directly to the sales page of whatever product it is that you're promoting, right? And the end result of this is a conversion rate between 0.5% and 1% only. So that means for every 100 people that you send to the sales page, you're going to be lucky if you make 1 sale, right? This is the broken strategy that will keep you broke. And I struggled with this model for a long time, and I was doing everything that these online gurus were telling me to do. I was following the right strategies, I was applying it, and I couldn't understand why it wasn't succeeding, why I wasn't making sales. And it was only until I discovered what I now call the invincible model, and here's what the invincible model looks like, that I started tripling my sales. This is the model that helped me become officially a super affiliate in 2020. This is the model that got me results, and it's where instead of sending all your traffic directly to the sales page of the product you're promoting, you're adding value up front first through what we like to call the value series, right? It's just a series of 4 pages that you send people through. You're helping, answering their questions, giving tips. You're actually helping your audience before finally sending them to the sales page. And the end result of following this right strategy is a 10 times increase in your conversion rate. So you're going to get between a 5 and 10% conversion rate. So instead of losing money like you were with the previous broken strategy, you're actually going to be making money with this. And if you want to find out how I followed this strategy and how you can, the steps I took to do this, click out that link below, because I do have a 4-day Invincible series that's going to walk you through how to get started, how to get everything set up, and I know it's really going to help you follow the right strategy and you'll get the right results every single time. So my second question to you is, if you're struggling with affiliate marketing, is, are you in the right niche? Because this is a really big mistake I see a lot of newbies make, is picking the wrong niche to begin with. If you pick the wrong niche to begin with, then you are really going to struggle. And there's a few reasons for that. A lot of people would pick the wrong niche because they're following the high ticket commissions, right? Instead of actually picking a niche that they have an interest or a passion or some kind of knowledge about. So what I'm not saying that you have to be ranting, raving, jumping up and down with joy every time your niche is mentioned, right? That is not what I'm saying. But you do at least have to have some level of interest in it. It's really going to help you in the long run. Mahatma Gandhi says this. He says, what does he say? He says, if you do what you enjoy doing, then you'll never have to work hard. Now, I would say you still have to put in the work, but it's going to make it so much easier. When you're writing those blog posts or creating those YouTube videos, your knowledge is going to shine through. It's going to make writing those posts so much easier. Your enthusiasm is going to come across the camera when you light up talking about whatever it is that you're passionate about. So definitely check that you're in the right niche. Question number 3, are you picking the right keywords to go after? And if you don't know what keywords are, they're basically phrases or questions, whatever people search in Google. And you can use a keyword research tool to find out how many searches any particular phrase gets searched each month. And so as you're creating blog posts or YouTube videos as an affiliate marketer, you're obviously wanting to be going after these keywords so that you can rank and that your content can show up, in the results. So what I see a lot of people doing is following the wrong kinds of keywords. So an example of a bad type of keyword to go after would be like general photography tips for beginners, right? It might get a lot of searches per month, and I'm not saying you can't make sales with that kind of keyword, but somebody searching for photography tips for beginners, it's much, let's say you're promoting cameras, for example, they're far less likely to buy than someone who's searching for a GoPro 9 review, right? Because you got to think about the user intent. You got to put yourself in the shoes of the person searching. So somebody searching for a GoPro 9 review, we already know a lot about them. We know that they're interested in photography. We know that they've already decided they're going to buy a camera, and we know that they're already thinking about buying a GoPro. They just want someone to confirm that it's a good option, it's a good choice. So you can come in then to confirm that GoPro, you can do a review, the GoPro is a good camera to buy. That's much more likely to result in a commission for you in the long run than going after these general kind of informational based keywords. So yeah, always keep in mind, just double check too, are you following the right kinds of keywords? Next question, are you promoting the right kinds of products? Because this will ultimately make a huge difference to your bottom line. And it took me a few years to get my head around this too, because, somebody, if you're promoting a $50 ebook, for example, you're going to make far less than somebody who's promoting a $300 course, with upsells in the back end. So something to keep in mind, if you're not making the level of income that you want to be, is the customer lifetime value. What is your customer lifetime value? So, because if you're going to all that effort, to generate those leads, or you're paying for ads, or you're creating that content to get SEO traffic, you want to be getting the biggest bang for your buck as possible. So, you want to be looking at the customer lifetime value to make sure that you're getting the biggest return possible for your investment. So all that to say is, when you're picking products to promote, make sure that you're looking at the lifetime customer value. You're looking at, okay, on average, how much am I going to make per sale on this? So my next question to you, it might sound a bit wishy-washy, but bear with me, because the question is, are you setting the right kinds of goals for yourself? So, when we start off, we often set, those great, amazing goals, like I want to achieve $10,000 a month. I want to achieve $30,000 a month. These are fantastic goals. They're motivating, and they keep you moving forward, but they're not very helpful in terms of what you actually have control over. It's far better to set goals that are actionable. So these are actionable goals that you do have control over. So, the right actionable goals would be like, I want to, publish one post a day for the next 30 days, or I'm going to, upload 30 new videos to my YouTube channel in the next 2 months, right? These are actionable goals. I'm going to set aside 30 minutes a day to go through, the affiliate marketing training series, and I'm going to learn the new skills that are going to help me move forward. These are actionable goals that you have complete and utter control over. So the next question is, are you following the right kind of schedule? Because I know when a lot of people are starting out, myself included, when we start out, we just, we put in any time we can in our spare time. So it takes a mindset shift, if I can even say it. Whereas, you have to treat your affiliate marketing business as a real business, right? If you're determined to succeed with affiliate marketing, you have to set specific time aside into your business. It could be 30 minutes a day, it could be an hour a day, it doesn't matter. It's just about being intentional about putting that time in. So make sure you're following a schedule, you're putting specific time in your schedule into working towards achieving your online income goals. And kind of following on from that, one other thing that I've personally found that's helped my productivity and efficiency a lot is having a designated workspace too. I'm not saying it has to be a beautiful setup. Actually, let me just show you what my setup looked like when I first moved to Thailand. My desk setup was sitting at the end of a bed and working on a rusty old ironing board as a desk. So, I'm not saying you have to have all the bells and whistles, but the key really is to have distraction-free, specifically designated workspace that you can work from. And other things that kind of help productivity wise is, some people prefer to work in silence. Personally, I like to have a playlist. It gets me into the zone. Beast mode, as I like to call it. Feel free to make fun of me. But having, using programs like Trello or Taskmaster, anything that's going to help you organize your to-do list so that you can just have that specific time in a specific place to get that stuff done. That's really going to make a massive difference to your affiliate marketing business in the long run. So my final question to you is, why did you start affiliate marketing in the first place? There's a great quote here. It says, when you feel like quitting, think about why you started. Think about your big why. Why was it that you got into this in the first place? Because that's what's going to motivate you. That's what's going to keep you going. Whatever your goal is, I made it a goal of mine last year to make Vegas. So I printed off a picture of Las Vegas, put it on the wall in front of me, and that keep me going. Whether you're saving for a car, for a house, whether you want more freedom to travel, whatever it is, put it right up front and center of your attention to remind you, that's what's going to spur you forward and keep you going. So whatever the reason you started affiliate marketing, definitely don't give up, as I said in the beginning. And if you are looking for the click-by-click, step-by-step training that's going to show you how to do affiliate marketing in the right way and set up a successful and profitable affiliate marketing business, then click out that link below, because I'm going to, in that 4-day video series, I'm going to walk you through the major pitfalls, the major mistakes that people make, and most importantly, I'm going to show you the right strategies so that you can get the right results. So definitely click that link below. I know you're going to get a lot out of it. And stay in touch. If you like the video, leave a like, and until next time, take care.